You're coming with. We're going.
I'm down.
All right, outside today, another warmer than average day. You know, this is still winter, technically. Now, we're in the closing weeks and days, but still well above average in this mild winter overall. But we do have some rain chances. This cold front that's been poised to our north looks like it's going to get that push through. Let's get outside and show you what it looked like over Calaveras Lake early this morning. A little bit of haze, not too much fog. We'll call it patchy at the most. It wasn't too much, but a lot of cloud cover once again. So plenty of surface moisture to work with on a decent chance of rain. But I'm going to show you why that rain chance doesn't get better than 30 or 40%. Looking into downtown San Antonio, a little sun on our skyline. It's 85. East-southeast wind about 10 miles per hour is going to maintain the higher humidity. But again, the dew points the last couple of days have been lower. You know, on Tuesday, they were upwards of upper 60s to closer to 70. But now they're lower 60s and closer to the upper 50s, which we'll take. The only rain out there, despite all the cloud cover, is going to be up north. You can see North Texas getting some more showers, nothing severe there, and some pretty good thunderstorms are south of Dallas, and that should stay the case. We're getting a little overrunning disturbance behind the frontal boundary. This is the front that's going to push through, then this front pushes through as well. So we'll get two over the course of about 3 to 4 days here. And what will happen is we'll get the rain chance off this first one that moves through later this evening. Now, when it moves in, there's a couple of factors we look at. One, precipitable water. Not an easy word to say, but precipitable water. That's the amount of water that's in the atmosphere ready to rain out. Precipitable. And if you look, this looks mostly dry on the scale. It's when you get into these colors that you're hopeful of getting some more rain. And you can see it moves through quickly. So it's in the overnight and early hours of Friday that we'll have the best moisture to work with. And the dew points are healthy. Lower to mid 60s is plenty in order to get some decent rain. But it doesn't look like we get a whole lot in San Antonio. It looks like it develops out to the west and skirts us to the north. We do get some showers, but we're not going to see many. In fact, let me run this back for you again so you get a better idea that watch them develop out to the west, and then the healthiest downpours stay to our north. We just get a few scattered showers. If you're south of San Antonio, you're not going to see any rain with this system. This is the problem, the high. This ridge of high pressure from south to north builds in with warm air aloft, and that just shuts it down. It's that dome effect, typical summer pattern that we have here in this spring-like winter. And that's what's keeping us pretty dry and keeping rain chances far from us. All right, some winds to talk about. So we're going to see a good east and northeast breeze tomorrow. It won't be too windy. Gusts will be 12 to 15 miles per hour, so we'll call that breezy at times. But it's going to be a short-lived east and northeast wind. As soon as we get to Friday night and early Saturday, we're right back to a south and southeast wind that's going to warm us up quickly. So while temperatures will come down just a little bit on the Friday high, they're not going to be enough to where we'll call it seasonal. And rainfall with this system, even if we get it, like I say, it's going to be well to the north. We'll get skimmed with maybe about 1/10 of an inch, and that's just not going to do it. We need rain. All right, outside in the 7-day forecast, we're going 62 to 76 for your Friday. The rain chance overnight about 40%, and it's better if you're north of us, and then 30% into the early morning. By mid-morning, we're done. We'll get some clearing and an east-northeast breeze, 76. So that's the only effect of this front is a little bit cooler, closer to seasonal, but still above average. 87, we warm up quickly Saturday. And then Sunday's breezy, 83. Don't forget we changed the clocks. We lose an hour. And then spring break, we do bring in a chance of rain, 20 to 30% by Thursday. But it's going to be much drier air. You know, the dew points are going to really drop as we head into next week. A lot more comfy.
Yeah. Hey.